Hey there, y'all. It's Melanie Ferguson with Southern Crush at Home, and I hope to inspire you to create and decorate a home that you love. Tonight, we are going to do one more fall project, unless something else pops up that I just have to try. But this is another one of those that I have been waiting a long time to do. It seems like they're all over social media. So forgive me if you've already seen this one before, but it's my first time to try it. So I wanted to try it with you guys. Good evening, Julie, Janie, and Tammy. How are you all tonight? I'm so glad you guys are hopping on. Be sure to do this. We are still giving away the mummy bags. You still have a chance to win. Let me see how many I have left, y'all. And if you could just see past this camera, you wouldn't see much of anything because you couldn't see past all of it. It's so much of a mess, y'all. Let's see. I think we have two more mummy bags left. So definitely there'll be one given away on this video. Good evening, Brenda and Sharon and Lori and Bridget. Yay! Yay, I'm so glad y'all are all able to hop on here with me. So listen, feel free to hop in and tell me if you've already made this before. I got the idea from Barb over at the Shabby Tree. She's a friend of mine and she's so crafty. Several of her followers, I think she said she got it from one of her followers. So, no one will ever know exactly where it started, but at least we'll all be on the same page and we'll all have tried it. So I hope that you try this for yourself. We are just going to decorate some candles. If you've done this, chime in. Let us know how it worked for you and if you loved it. So you just start with a couple of random candles, y'all. I got these at Target. That is fancy for Target. Thank you, Belinda. I appreciate you. Do you hear that beeping? That is my iron because you're supposed to use an iron for this. Sharon, you want to do this? Yes. And Roxanne, we all love Barb. Yes. So this is going to be so much fun, y'all. Let's just get started and try it out. The idea is that you can take any type of picture, design. I'm going to use the napkins that were recommended, but you can use pictures. You can take a picture and put it on like tissue paper, and that tissue paper works, but you can transfer it to a candle. So I just thought I would do this live. You may have seen it before, but maybe you haven't tried it yet. And this will be your chance to kind of see it done in person. Joanne, you have my candles. So glad you're doing this tonight. Yay. So this can go, apparently, and I was too scared to try it. I will someday, and I'm just waiting for one of y'all to try it and tell me how it works out. But this is a real candle. This is a real wax candle, y'all. But I've seen them do it on the fake candles, which I love that idea because they'll last longer. Y'all, these are wrapped twice. I love that idea because it'll last longer, but I went ahead and just got the plain old-fashioned wax candles. You missed this one. Okay, Janie, well, good. You can see me do it. Woohoo! I hope it works out. You know how it goes. I've not tried this before. Most everything I try with you guys, I've not tried before. So I'm just going to do one of these right now. So I'm going to put the other one to the side. All right, so this is just a regular white. I went with all white. I wanted it to be really super white for the pattern that I got. So these are the napkins that I grabbed. I got these at, I think Target as well. You can get napkins anywhere. It had to have been Target, y'all, because it doesn't say Hobby Lobby and it doesn't say Dollar Tree. So these are the napkins I'm going to use, and I don't know how well you can see it, but there is a cute shiplap design on it. So it's gray wood shiplap looking. And then of course I've got the wreath around it and welcome autumn. So I'm excited. Hope these turn out cute. Let's do these together. Brenda, you love the mummy bags. Well, good. I'm rooting for you. All right, got it open. Y'all, I think this is just going to be super quick and easy. I hope. I hope. It's been a long day. How about y'all? My son called from college and he was not feeling well. And it was his first time to be completely sick away from home. And it's like 5 hours away. I wasn't going to be able to come up and play mom. So he had to take himself to the doctor. And he's like calling me when he's in the waiting room. And then he's calling me from the actual room, and then calling me when he was checking out, and then calling me from the pharmacy. So it's been a long day. Okay, so it's got 4 designs on here, y'all. I only need, I could do it on both sides, I guess. Well, I just want to see how much of the candle it's going to fill. Oh, okay, it's going to do, I guess I could do front and back. I really wasn't planning on it, but it fits. It fits all the way front and back. Do you think I should do front and back? Okay, we'll do front and back. I'm going to cut it in half right down the center, y'all, okay? I'm going to get this done. Oh, y'all, I forgot my alarm's going to go off. I'm sorry. I'll just grab it when it goes off. You won't hear anything. It interrupts this phone call. Okay. Yes, 4 projects, Teresa. It could be. And then I'm supposed to peel off the second layer. It's 2-ply napkins. So you're supposed to peel back the second layer. I think I can. I thought maybe cutting it would get it started. It should. Anyone have, oh, there we go. It's going to say tricks. So I am literally peeling this 2-ply very carefully off the napkin, okay? Let me trim this napkin a little cleaner, just because as clean as your lines are is exactly how it's going to turn out on the candle. Now, if you had a design and you weren't going to use the whole design like I am, you would have to cut exactly close up to the pattern as how you want it to look on the candle, because every piece of napkin that you leave is everything that's going to show. Okay, y'all, that was easy enough. Here's the white section, and here's my printed section. Success so far. Woo! Okay. So, supposedly all you do, y'all, I'm kind of nervous. Supposedly all you do is you take this and you place it where you want it. I'm going to do it in the middle of the candle, because it's not exactly the height of the candle. And then I'm just going to wrap it around. And then you're supposed to just be able to iron it down. Y'all, it's too big. So I'll show you what it does. So you've got this. My light's too bright. You've got this. That's fine. But then when you get over here, it overlaps. So I either have to not care that it overlaps, or I need to trim it and decide which. I'll probably have to trim it down the middle and cut it into 2 designs. What do y'all think? Or should I just let it overlap and be done with it? You can brush a little water around the edges and it will tear if it's not even around the edge. Okay, Cindy. Tammy says cut it in half. Sharon says just do one side. Y'all, I'm tempted to let it overlap, but I guess, yeah, I'm going to do the one side idea. Just for the first time around, y'all. Because here's the deal. This side of the napkin is perfect. This side actually says like the brand and the trademark or whatever, the copyright, and that's not that pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it in half, right where the natural napkin would have been. And I'm being careful because it's delicate. Okay, so we are down to one piece, and we are gonna lay down my candle and lay it across the front. And then we're just gonna take this iron, handy dandy iron, cue the iron. It is on the lowest setting, y'all. It is on synthetic, which is just below silk. So it's under, just making sure. Do y'all lick your finger just to see if it sizzles or anything? Okay, it's really low, but I still feel it pretty warm. And I'm pretty nervous. So I brought myself a piece of cotton. I thought I would put between the candle and the iron, just in case, just in case. But I want it to go straight. Just do one side, use only one, cut half. Y'all are giving me good instructions. Okay, so I'm literally just gonna start with it covered. And I'm just gonna kind of go over it. It's supposed to melt right into the candle, y'all. I'll let you know how mine does. Of course, I'm doing this through the actual cloth. Okay, and it's doing good, y'all. It's sticking down. I'm showing you that, like, see how it stuck down? So that was just a little ways. I'm feeling a little braver. I might actually not use the cotton and just start using the iron. Thank you, Diane. I appreciate you. You're always so helpful. Okay, so here I am straight directly on the candle. Ah, super nervous, super nervous. I'm pretty OCD about the iron. I don't ever want anything sticking to it. My daughter made a craft with her friends, some t-shirts, and they got sticky stuff all over the iron. It took me hours with a magic eraser to get it back to normal. Okay, so this is working, but I will tell you that my candle is melting. My candle is melting a little bit. I'm trying to see if I can see how to show you. I think I held it on there too long. I don't know if you can see the drip. It's very faint. It's very faint. But it just came off. I don't know, y'all. Just gonna use the tip now just to try to keep it. I guess there's a little bit of an art to it. Probably help if I used my right hand. Just get close to it and not actually touch the candle. Okay, Tammy. I will try. I will try. I'm a little impatient too, so that could be a problem. Okay, it's working. It is working. That was the alarm I told you about. Okay, it is working. You will see marks. Okay, try wax paper. Seems like the wax paper would melt just like the candle. Okay, y'all, it's working. I'm actually going to be pleased no matter what if it even just sticks on here, because that in and of itself is pretty amazing. And it is sticking on here. Like I said, I think I just had it on the same spot for too long. So if you just work quickly, it seems to melt into the candle and it blends into the candle. I'll show you in just a second, and then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with it. Y'all know I'm not going to just leave it here at the candle, right? You are to tap motion like this. I can't do that. I'm just gliding it over there. I heard somewhere like just use the tip end of the iron, and that seems to be working pretty well. Okay. I saw where some people put like pictures of loved ones on the candle, which I think is an amazing idea if you were doing like a vigil. And I know that's kind of dark, but I just think it would be, I think that's a good idea to gift to someone. But I'm liking this idea just for a tablescape, and I'll show you what I'm going to do with it. Okay, it's coming along, y'all. I'm going to put it up close so you can see. I'm pretty sure I'm just about done with it. So here's from one side to the other. Give me some hearts if you like this idea. I did it pretty slow for you. This one just says welcome autumn. I mean, I'm pleased with it. I'm pleased with it. Okay, so here's what we're going to do with it real quick. I might go over it again in a minute when we're off of here. Y'all know how I like to mess with my projects. Hold on. Just wanted to get that corner. All right, so this is pretty awesome. You can do this with any napkins, any tissue, anything you want. So you can get as creative as you want with this. And speaking of creative, before I finish this project, I want to share something with you guys. If you are not part of our DIY club, which is a free group at the top of the page, join it right now. It's free. You can hop in there, share your ideas, get ideas. And tomorrow night, I have the privilege of hosting Miss Christy Doherty. She's going to be over in that group showing us how to hand letter. You heard me right, hand letter. So if you've ever been curious about how to hand letter or just wanted to watch someone hand letter, she's going to be over there in there and sharing that with us for free. So hop over there if you can. I heard you, can you do your curling iron? Yes, I heard you can also use your curling iron. That's for sure an option too. So I just wanted to make sure I told y'all that before I forgot. So I also, when I was at Target, I grabbed this at the dollar spot. It is an awesome clear jar. It's not a mason jar, y'all. It's completely clear, okay? This was $3 over at the dollar spot. I got it home and my husband was like, oh yeah, because that's what you need is another jar, right? Because I do have a lot of jars, but this one's unique, y'all, because it has a huge opening, okay? And I wanted to make sure the opening was big enough for my candle, and it is. It's the exact size of my candle, y'all. Hear that? I got it down in there. I'll probably need to burn a little bit of wax and stick it in the bottom, but now it's in this jar, and I'm going to decorate the jar. I'm going to put a little bit of something in the bottom just to make it a little cute. Maybe some leaves or some, I don't think there's room for acorns, but like just definitely some leaves around the bottom. And then I'm going to make a quick bow for us to go around the top. Yes, just anything extra to make it kind of cute and unique, y'all. So I'm taking this ribbon, and it is a silvery ribbon. I don't know if you can tell, but on that napkin here, the shiplap looking thing was gray. So it's kind of for that. Okay, I'm going to tie this on here. I'm going to have to do it towards me real quick, y'all, because I can't tie the bows backwards. But I wanted it to be clear so that you can still see. And I actually might just make it a knot because I didn't cut my ribbon long enough. But you could add a bow to it on the side. You could add, y'all, you can get as creative as you want. You could make this be rope. You could make this be twine, whatever you want. And I'm just gonna dog ear the ends. Sometimes I like to, sometimes I don't, but on this particular ribbon I will. You probably can't see the ribbon very well. I mean, you can see it, it's big. But that just kind of gives you an idea of where I was going with the jar and the idea. You can put some more adornments here in the center. I probably will. And then before I add this to the blog, I'll just put all the things in the jar and I'll decorate the top part. So yeah. So also, guys, I know I mentioned the free club. There's also a free business group, guys. If you are ever interested in possibly selling your crafts, or if you've ever started a business to sell your crafts, or if you do have a business to sell your crafts, join us over there. It's a free group at the top too. Yes, I could put corn kernels in the bottom. That would be super cute and it would help hold it up. I might actually do that, Lindsay. What a great idea. I knew I wanted to put something in here. I just wasn't sure exactly what would go and what would look the best. But yeah, I hope you guys like this idea. I know it's not original, but you can make it as original as you want with whatever napkins you pick, whatever tissue you pick. That is the super fun part. You can just go wild crazy picking out napkins. And again, I heard this works on fake candles too. So if you use a fake candle, come and tell me so that I can know how that works. Yeah, this is too small to make a real bow. So I don't know. That might not end up being my bow. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for hopping on here. You have some napkins now, and now you know what to do with them, Christina. Well, good. Listen, I have to tell y'all real quick, I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all have really rallied around me yesterday with that pumpkin, splatter screen pumpkin. I was blown away by y'all's compliments and comments. I appreciate it so much. And if you have not gone and checked it out on the blog, the post is probably down below here a little bit. And I would just appreciate anybody and everybody who wanted to check that out and comment over on the blog. That helps me so much. I appreciate you guys. Y'all have a great evening. Bye.